Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. I wanted to, as promised, I'm doing my March recap, like I always do, my monthly recap of items that I sold on eBay. I take a handful of items that I think that you'll be interested in, and I show you what I sold them for, and I tell you what I paid for them, and I tell you where I got them. So it's kind of a little bit of everything here. First off, thank you everybody. Yesterday's video, for all the feedback on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. Really interesting to see a big mismatch of what everybody is buying out there, or selling out there, sorry. Anywhere from dog clippers to tools, toothpaste. I don't know. There's so many different things people are selling, and I'm so glad you are all busy and you're making money at this time. And I really think eBay is going to get busier and busier. Sourcing is an issue, like I said yesterday, but we'll get through it. There's always opportunities to buy stuff out there. Anyways, guys, in no particular order, let me grab my glasses so we can go through all this. The first item you're seeing here was a Roche, I think that's how you pronounce it, R-I-C-O-H. This was a short throw projector. I got no money in this, guys. It's from the electronics recycler that I do business with. So whatever I sell it for, we split it 50-50. I was asking $399.99. You can see it there. I sold it for $340. It came with a stand. You can kind of see it down here, but I didn't include because the weight was crazy. So I just sold the camera on its own, or the projector, sorry, on its own, and it was a nice flip. Now this one here, and everybody always asks me, do I always make big money on my stuff? And sometimes you don't. And I included this one because I took a chance on it. I paid $30 for it, guys, and you'll see it in one of my, I think, last 2 or 3 videos. It was in a showcase at Value Village, and this is Mr. Christmas, and I tell you guys, always look for this brand. It sells very, very well. This was a animated musical, like a puppet show type of thing, if you want to call it. And it was pretty big. It was fair size, and it was solid wood. Let me see if I can show you around. A dial in the back. It didn't have its AC cord. And what happens is when you turn it on, those red curtains open up, and then there's an animation in there playing Christmas music. Anyways, I took it home. I had an adapter. I plugged it in, and it didn't work, unfortunately. So I wanted to see if I can get my money back. I listed it for $110. These things in good condition, these sell for around $250 to $300 if you can find them, especially at Christmas time. A guy offered me $50. He repairs them. He's down in Florida. I took it. So I really, the money I wanted to make, I didn't make, unfortunately, but there's an item, a good example of, you can't win all the time. Here's another one. I paid $10 for this. Value Village in Burlington, Ontario. Excuse me. And it had it worked perfectly. This clock could sell for over $250 if it was in better shape. This is a 15 joule Bucherer, I think how you pronounce it. Bucherer. Clock wasn't that big. But that big, with a gold face on it. I had it forever. I had the price up and down. I couldn't move it. I dropped it to $149, and then a clock guy in New York wanted to get it off of me, and he paid $85 for it. I only paid $10. Still good margin. I'm happy with the flip, but I wish I would have got more. This one was interesting. This is a Sony blogging 3D camera. It came out not very long. There was 2 of them. There was a 3D one and a regular one. This was in the showcase at a Value Village. I think I paid $45.50 for it, if I remember. I had it listed for $129. No hits. I put a sale on it for 1 day to see if it would move, and I unloaded it for just under $90. So, not a big money maker again, but it did flip. The thing was in great condition. Now here's something, guys. When I tell you to look behind the racks and on the floor, and boxes that are just brown paper boxes or whatever. I picked this up for $10. This is a Rocks Shock Silo XC suspension fork 26 inches. This is for a BMX bike. And the shocks go move up and down, and it was pre-owned. It was in a different box. Value Village put $10 on it, and I ended up selling it for $65. Now, if this was a new condition, probably $149, $150. But the shocks did work. I went online on YouTube and looked at a video, and it showed me how to adjust the knobs at the top there, that red knob, to adjust the play in the shock. So take a look for these guys. Never pass down BMX or bike parts. They sell very, very well. George Foreman grill. I think I paid $14 for this. Brand new in the box. I never saw this one. This one was party time. It's one of these ones that you can cook multiple foods with a group of people around it. I sold this for $35. So it wasn't a big flip. It was a big, it was huge. It was heavy. Shipping was expensive, and I think that was the downfall on this one. You gotta look for these guys. I had to include this one. I love finding these. This is a Sony M4 50 micro cassette recorder. This particular one gets very, very good money. I got it for $3.99 in the Value Village and electronics section in the plastic bags where they hang them on the wall. This one was very, very clean, very minor wear. Worked great, threw some batteries in them. I keep a couple of the blank cassettes on hand to test these things, but get them. Sony sells well, Panasonic sells well. Always, guys. Sharp even sells well. You can make big money on these, so don't turn them down. This is an interesting one. This sold for $49.99. I got what I wanted for it. I found it like that in a brown box at a Value Village, and they wanted $5.99 or $10. I can't remember. And as soon as I saw it, I knew it. I knew a guy on Amazon that sells these all the time for close to $79. It's a heavy-duty metal stand to hold your tablet or your phone. There's a good picture of the girl there using it. You can put it in the kitchen. It's well balanced. Good flip. Look for these guys. These sell very well. And last, I want to show you an item that I have had forever. I've had it up as high as $95, over $100, down to $40, down to $25. So I relisted it at $49.99. This is from LeBron James Nike collection, men's 3XL white embroidered jacket. It's a good size too. Nice, clean, great condition. Colors were great on it. And I got $49.99. I think I picked it up back then. I don't know, $10 maybe. I think at the Salvation Army. So yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the last one. So there you go, guys. There are some items that I did sell in March. March was a little bit of a mix. A lot of smaller things. March break really was slow, and then the coronavirus came in effect, and then the little bit of a stall again, and now it's taken off in April, end of March, early April now. So yeah, so keep listing, guys. You know what, I was out and about looking on Facebook Marketplace again this morning. There's a lot of people selling stuff. They're home, they've got nothing to do, and they're trying to clean their garages out. I think it's a great time to source stuff from the general public. Now, be safe when you're out there. Wear gloves. Make sure you're not in contact with them. You know, just be careful out there. But it's a good time to flip stuff on eBay, guys. So good luck to all of you. Anyways, guys, that's it. Big thumbs up if you like the video. As always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Comments down below. Tell me what you think of the items I sold, and maybe you've sold some of them in your past sales with eBay or Amazon or whatever platform you're selling on. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. We'll see you next time. Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest.